I bring your way millionaires skill sets today. A lot of people want to become millionaires. A lot of people want to live a life that is outstanding. A lot of people want to live a very successful life. So I bring to you these skills, about 11 skills that makes you a millionaire. 11 skills. If you master these skills, you will become a millionaire. It doesn't matter. Anybody can be a millionaire. Everybody can also be a millionaire. It doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your background, it doesn't matter the tribe you are from, it doesn't matter your educational background. Once you master these skills, you are on your way to being a millionaire. I have seen people that have no father. I mean, they lost their dad when they were small, yet they mastered these skills and they were millionaires. I've seen people that lost their mother or mothers and they mastered these skills and they became millionaires. I've seen people that have no friends to help, no relatives to help, yet they are millionaires. It doesn't matter whether the odds are against you. Once you master these skills, you are on your way to becoming a millionaire. These skills I'm about to mention here are sets of skills that have made people, a lot of people, not one, not two, millionaires. So these are things that you need to look into so that you can master it. About 13 of these skills that made millionaires. Number one is what I call leverage. Leverage. Skill sets for millionaires. Millionaires. Number one is leverage. The millionaire, the people that have learned how to leverage on other people, they are usually millionaires. Now, the earlier you realize that your ability to build a team towards that your goal, towards that your mission, towards that your ambition, the better for you. The bigger the thing you want to achieve is, then the more you need to learn on how to leverage on other people. You need to build a team. You need to build a set of people that are going to help you to achieve that vision. Because that dream, that company you want to build, you are not really going to run that company. It was Robert Kiyosaki that helped us to draw the quadrant of people on earth. So in that quadrant, he drew SE, which is self-employed, business, which is business owners, entrepreneurs. Then he helped us to draw employees also. So he told us that the employees and self-employees are poor people, but the business owners and investors, big business owners now and investors, are wealthy people. But the self-employed and the employees, they are the poor people. Now, the dream you want to build that will make you a millionaire in dollars, in pounds sterling. Now, if it is a vision that only you will be the accountant, only you will be the marketer, only you will be it means that that's self-employment. That's not the that kind of wealth will never make you a millionaire. So the ones that will make you a millionaire are sets of business where you can employ 100 persons, 200 persons, or you are an investor. So these are sets of business that will make you a millionaire. And for you to have this kind of a business, you must learn how to build a team. So this is one of the things that has made people millionaires. So some of the reasons why some people that did well in school don't actually do well on this is because, while they are in school, they have thought that when giving exam, they don't need anybody to help them. They write the exams, they do their assignments without the help of others. But the people that didn't do well in school, you discover that many of them are big business owners. The reason is because while they were in school, they have always learned how to rely on other people. And coming out from school, they have been able to utilize that skill to build that partnership, to build that quorum. You discover that they are the people that are good on leveraging on other people for their success, for their survival. Now, the second point that I mentioned here is partnership, 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 partnership. Partnership. If you want to become a billionaire, then you must learn how to partner with successful people. If you partner with unsuccessful people, then you are not going anywhere. But if you partner with successful people, people of repute, people that have gone ahead of you, people that you are looking up to, so that you can learn what they know and implement what you have learned. If you partner with them, you are really going to be successful. In fact, every successful company is the ability of several groups of people to partner together. For example, you see iPhone. You see iPhone. When Steve Jobs was building iPhone, we thought that it was Steve Jobs that owns the company alone. It was later in life that we realized that Steve Jobs only owns a small percentage of the iPhone company. Okay, you see other companies like Facebook, you see Google, you see YouTube, you see even our brother here in Nigeria, you see our brother Dangote. So Dangote happens to be a group of companies. He is the chairman, but there are other people that he has partnered with that has taken him to where he is. So these people are not selfish. They are not selfish. They are people that are willing to partner with other successful companies so that they can be where they are today. You understand? So in trying to become a millionaire, then you must learn how to build partnership. There is a saying that says that your network is your net worth. So that means the people you know, the people you partner with actually matters. Yeah. If you partner with people of poor people, you remain poor. But if you partner with successful people, rich people, wealthy people, they will help you to bring that your dream to reality. They will help you to bring that your dream to a place of manifestation. So you must learn how to partner with people. So the number 3 skill of millionaires is that they know how to read people. I know you'll be surprised with this. They know how to read the people. Reading people. Reading people. So these people know how to read people. They know how to read their customers. They know how to read people around them. You know, as a millionaire, oftentimes people must have stabbed them at the back. People must have broken their heart. So they know how to keep this distance. They know how to read people to actually isolate the person that mean well for them and the person that doesn't mean well for them. You understand? So in their business also, they know how to read a customer. They know how to identify what a customer actually wants. You understand? So that they can make sales. They know how to identify the things that is actually going to happen in 1 week time, in 3 days time, in 1 month time, maybe in 5 years time. They actually know, have the ability to read what customers actually want in future, and they are able to make those things available. Now, it's not just in the negative side, it's also like that in the positive side. They know how to actually read their employees, to actually know the ones that are actually working hard and the ones that are lazy, the ones that deserve promotions and the ones that doesn't need the promotion. So they actually know how to read situations around them so that they can make the right decisions in time. So this is another skill set of millionaires. Number 4 skill set that the millionaires have is persuasion. I know you are going to be surprised with this. Persuasion. Now, this is the ability of the entrepreneur to talk to his customer into buying what he has. So you discover that most millionaires have the ability to persuade the people. They have the ability to persuade their wives, persuade their children, persuade their customers. So you discover that a customer might enter a particular shop and need a particular thing. Maybe a customer needed a Versace clothes, and the entrepreneur doesn't have it, but he has Gucci, and the customer needed Versace. The entrepreneur have this ability, this skill to talk to the customer into buying Gucci instead of Versace. Now, the customer came with the intention to buy Versace, but the entrepreneur, the businessman, the millionaire has convinced the customer into buying Gucci. So these people have the ability to persuade their audience, their customers, their clients to buy that which they have. So it's one of the skill sets of a millionaire. They can persuade you into doing something that literally you didn't plan to do. But by encountering them, they will talk to you. They have this good communication skill. They have this good talking ability. They can talk you into doing what you are not supposed to do, and they have this influence. So they will be able to throw their influence at you. They are knowledgeable. They talk sensibly. They know what they are saying, and they are a master. They are guru on what they are saying because of the knowledge they have. So because of this knowledge, they have this ability to talk you into doing something that originally you did not intend to do. So it's one of the skill sets of millionaires. So you want to acquire these skill sets, then it is high time you begin to read books on persuasion, books on sales, because it's going to help you to actually develop your brains, develop your knowledge of how to talk to people, how to persuade them into buying the thing that originally they did not intend to buy. Now, this is not manipulation. For someone to actually say, no, it's not manipulation, it's psychology. It's psychology. It's psychology. So this is the difference between a successful salesperson and an unsuccessful salesperson. It's not that what they are offering is bad. No, it's not bad. But originally, if someone that is not knowledgeable talks to you about it, of course, you are going to be frightened. You are not going to be relaxed because it's not something that you originally planned. But these people have the ability to talk you into buying it. And after buying it, you are not going to regret it. They are not actually bad people that talks people out into buying what they don't want to buy, but they are good people that wants to introduce another brand, another product to you that is also good, as good, even better than the one you originally intended to buy. Now, number 5 skill set of millionaires is that they know how to recruiting. So number 5, this is number 4, and this is number 5. Recruiting. They know how to recruit. So these people know how to employ the right kind of employees in the organization, in their institution, in their companies. So they know how to employ good talents, very successful people, intelligent people in their field, so that they learn from them. So you discover that most times the average businessman is not the most intelligent in his organization. You discover that they are not the most talented in the organization. They employ sets of successful people in their respective fields so that they learn from them. I was listening to one of the teachings of Jack Ma, the richest man in China. He said that in Alibaba company, because he's the founder and the owner of Alibaba, that in Alibaba, what he does is when he sees people that are good in this place, experts in this place, he will go and recruit them and put them in his company so that he will learn from them. When he sees people that are good in this aspect, he will put them in his company so that he will learn from them. So this is what he does. And as a result of that, his business blossomed, his business grew, skyrocketed, and others. So these are things that millionaires do. They look for people that have succeeded in various aspects of life, and they bring those people in their company, and those people will contribute that energy, bring up that energy, and you discover that their own companies will rise. So this is another skill set of millionaires. They know how to recruit the right advisors, the right mentors. They know how to recruit the right employees. They know how to bring experts, best of experts, into their organization. And the more they do that, the more successful they are. Another skill set that the millionaires have is, I call it good health management. Good health management or health management. Number 6, health management. So these people know how to manage their health. They don't eat anything they see, and they don't drink anything they see. Many of them are not glutton. Glutton is one of the attributes of poor people. So whenever you see someone that is gluttonous, you are just seeing a poor man. So these millionaires, they are not gluttons. So they select the food they eat. You know, many things are seeking their attention, but they are there to make sure that they manage these things properly so that nothing will drain their energy that they are going to use for work. You see most of them do jogging, most of them check their blood pressure, check their health, check the kind of food they eat. These are things that the unsuccessful don't do. These are things that the poor don't do. The poor just wake up in the morning, eat everything they see, drink anything they see, and they will tell you, well, it is God that is taking care of us. No, it's not like that. God has given you your health to manage it. So he will not come down from heaven to take care of the thing that he has given to you to manage. So you see that these millionaires, they are there to take care of their health. They have good health management. Once in a while, they go for medical checkup so that their health. So they have realized that a healthy body dwells a healthy mind. That means the healthy mind dwells in the healthy body. The healthy mind dwells in the healthy body. So your mind will not be more productive, more productive than your body is. So your body needs to be fit for your mind to work at optimum capacity. So these are some of the things that the millionaires have discovered in their adventure. The 7th one is that they know how to solve problems. They know how to solve problems. That's knowledge of how to solve problems. Knowledge of how to solve problems. So these people, they are very intelligent people. So they have this ability to process issues, process informations, process matters, and they are able to figure out what and what needs to be done so that this thing can be remedied, what and what needs to be done so that this thing can be put in place. So they know how to solve problems. Even most of them foresees problems and process what to do before that challenge, that problem comes. This is one of the things. So when you see this set of people, I call them the people of the eagle eye. They are not blind. Even when they are sleeping, they are seeing a potential danger that is ahead, and they are working on how to fix it even before the need arises. So this another skill set of millionaires. Now, the number 8 one is time management. Time management. That's this 7, this 8. Time management. These people know how to manage their time appropriately. It happens to be that we dwell in the world of time, and time is of essence. And God gave every man 24 hours to operate on earth. Nobody was given 25 hours. Nobody was given 26 hours. Nobody was given 27 hours. Neither was any man given 50 hours. So whatever we do with our time is what impacts on our lives. So these people know how to keep their time, how to use their time properly for productivity, for production. So they know how to schedule appointments and how to keep to time. They know how to organize things in time. They know how to do things in time. They know how to strategically manage their time to fit into virtually everything they have to do for the day. So they know how to put it. But when you see sets of unsuccessful people, they wake up in the morning, anything goes. Anything goes. So nothing matters. There is no time allocation for anything. They can watch Netflix for 4 hours. They can watch Nollywood for 4 hours. They can do anything they want at any given point in time. They don't give a fuck. Nothing matters to them. So they go to anywhere they want to go to. They can spend 6 hours in the beer parlor. They can sleep 8 hours. No, these millionaires have learned how to manage their time. This is the time for sleeping. This is the time for social media. This is the time for this. This is the time for that. And as a result of that, you discover that what they are able to achieve in a day, in a month, in a year is very big. But the unsuccessful people, from year to year, they keep on running cycle, no achievement. When you ask them, they will tell you they don't have time. Meanwhile, there is nobody that has larger amount of time than you, than the person that is unsuccessful. Unsuccessful person has 24 hours. Successful person has 24 hours. So what is the difference? Why is it that you don't have time? You don't have time. You don't have money. You are miserable. You are miserable. So it's either you have time or you have money. So number 9 is money management. Money management. This number 9, money management. Successful people, the millionaires, they have learned how to manage their resources. Money management happens to be some of the major differences between the poor and the rich. So when you see a millionaire, he has learned how to manage his income. He has learned how not to exceed his budget in a month. He has learned how to prevent his income from overshooting his budget. What do I mean? You know, you have to learn your income and your outcome. Your outcome is what goes out from your pocket. Your income is what comes in to you. So most times what people do is that they spend more than they earn. And this is one of the things that leads to poverty. But if you spend less than you earn, you are definitely going to become rich. If you use the remaining part of the money for the right things, which is building businesses, investments, and many other things. So these people have learned how to manage their resources. Okay, when we started our business, I told my wife that we're not going to make any expenses until after 5 years, major expenses until after 5 years. It wasn't that the money was not there. We had money to buy a car. We had money to live in one of the best houses in town. But these are some of the things that we restricted ourselves from so that we can build the business, so that from the income that is coming, we can build the business. And in less than 4 years, 5 years of the business, we're able to have multiple branches, many branches, and we're able to have many employees that we are working with us, and we're paying them effortlessly. That was when we decided to move into the right kind of home that we needed to move into. So what am I saying? Your ability to manage your money is what actually makes you a successful person. So millionaires have this skill set of managing their resources very, very, very well. So if you don't manage your resources very well, you are going to find it difficult in some areas of your life. In fact, when an opportunity shows up, you will not have the money to launch into that opportunity. So sometimes you discover that there are opportunities that will just come out at it. Maybe someone wants to sell something at distress sale. You discover that your inability to manage your money will make you not able to raise that money that the person is needed for that product. And it happens to be that thing, in fact, before you turn around, someone else that's managed their money very well have purchased that thing. And it happens to be that thing is something that you could have bought at a very low price, but you missed it because you were not able to judiciously manage your money. You understand? So another point of millionaires is that these people are very good in learning. One of the things that are good, okay, number 10 is they are good at learning. They are good at learning. Now, another thing that these millionaires have is, or successful people per se, is that they are very good at learning. They learn very well. They have this beginner's mindset. What are we going to do to make this thing work? What are we going to do to push this forward? What are we going to do to make sure this is working? What are we going to do to increase our sales? What are we going to do to, so they are constantly learning. They are constantly learning. What are we going to do? In what way are we going to do this? In which way are we going to do that? They are constantly in the process of learning. Many of them are readers. Many of them are readers. They read a lot of books. They invest in lots of knowledge. They invest in diverse kinds of seminar. They pay money to attend seminars, to attend conferences, to read, to buy books and read. But you discover that they're unsuccessful. No, they don't have time. They don't have time to buy books and read. And these are some of the skills. These are part of the skills of successful people. Successful people. The millionaire's mindset, the millionaire's skill set. Now, the last but not the least is what I call adaptation. 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 These people are very good at adapting to the situations around them. So nothing breaks them, nothing weighs them down. They are always encouraged. So in the process of trying to push through, and they discover that things are actually not in their favor, they are psychologically matured. They are psychologically patient. So I would say that these people are aggressive to work, but psychologically patient. You understand? So how can someone be aggressive and be patient at once? So this is it. These people, they are aggressive to work, but they are psychologically matured in their head to know when their actions are going to pay. Now, you take for instance, someone into real estate. Now, the person is selling real estate. Now, another person is also into the real estate. Now, you discover that one of them have actually set his target that every week I'm going to talk to 50 persons. I'm going to reach out to 100 people, maybe via phones, via email, via WhatsApp chat, maybe Facebook chat, and every other means on social media that they can leverage on. You discover that they set their target. I'm going to meet 20 persons, 50 persons, 100 persons, as the target may be. Now, in a year, the one that have set his target for 100 people is actually talking to about 1,000 plus people, or 2,000 or more. The one that have set his target for 50 persons is actually talking to maybe about 1,000 or more, or 600. You understand? So these people, they are working knowing that maybe in the next 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, the person I spoke to earlier is going to give me a call. Now, so what they are doing is actually a seed. They are sowing the seed, then they are going home to wait. That's the patient, waiting for when their seed is going to germinate. Unlike someone who just met 2 persons and he goes home and he's calculating, when these 2 people buy this product, I'm going to be a millionaire because I'm going to get 200,000 US dollars commission from this one, and I'm going to get 150,000 US dollars commission from the other one. So by the time these 2 people buy, I'm going to be what if those 2 people doesn't buy? What will you do? What will you do? So this is a skill set of the millionaires. They have this adaptation, this adaptive skill. They have this aggression towards work and psychologically patient, waiting for when the seed they have sown in their work is going to germinate. So imagine that you spoke to 2,000 persons that wants to buy real estate. You spoke to 3,000 persons that wants to buy real estate. There is no how 2, 3, 4, 5, or even more will not call you for that business. Unlike someone who spoke to just 2 and is waiting for that 2 to come and buy. So this is the difference. So by the time you practice these skill sets, you will discover that you are definitely going to be a millionaire. One of the things that gives me joy in my ministry of teaching people is when people write back to me and say the things I've taught them, they have implemented it, and the thing actually worked for them. This is about my 6-7 years of teaching, and I've gotten positive responses from my students, the people I've taught, my audience, of how they have been able to implement the things I've taught and how the thing has actually impacted on their life. So let me give you a guide on how to do this. Let me give you what did I write here? Let me give you an action plan on how to go. So write out these 11 points that we listed. Write them out, then begin to mark them, the ones you are good at and the ones you are not good at. Now, by the time you mark the ones you are good at and the ones you are not good at, then you begin to work on the ones you are not good at. By the time you finish it, I tell you, you are en route to being a millionaire if you are not yet one. And if you are one, then your millions are going to multiply. So thank you. Stay tuned on this channel. Subscribe for more videos because we are going to be dropping a lot of bullets, a lot of bomb things, videos that will be life transforming on this channel. So stay tuned and sub for subsequent videos.